Hey guys, this is the Hidden Hero. I'm back again with another Lost Relic video for you guys. As you know, the weekly loot comprises of me opening a whole bunch of loot. And let's see what we have this week. Are you ready? It's time for the weekly loot. Here we are, guys. We're back in Talmouth. We have our 8 wheel spins for you this week. And let's get right into them. Our very first wheel spin of the night. Hooah! Let's see. First round. Wheelspin number 2, we're gonna get double time. Oh, timeout. 5 Descending Nightmare keys. I will gladly take that. Wheelspin number 3, we get ourselves a second round. Wheelspin number 4, that's gonna be more. And our wheelspin number 5, lucky 5 for me. Okay, that was weird. I wasn't sure it was gonna stop. Wheelspin number 6. Let's see. Another round.
14 karat gold.
Wheelspin number 7. And our last wheelspin of the night is going to be... We're done with our wheel spins. I have 147 golden grind chests. Let's open 100 at once. Boom. 2 arcane fragments and 5,203. And for the remaining 47, boom. 2,375. We're done with our golden grind chest. As you can tell, I have 21 void satchels, so let's open all of them at once. Boom. 33 arcane fragments.
Good job.
Next, I have 12 Sunken treasure troves. Let's open all of them at once. Boom. We got 2 rare arcane fragments and a whole lot of... Next, I have 12 mysterious nests for you this week, or should I say 12 quail eggs, because you know it's nothing ever good.
Of course.
Next, we have Wren's Trove. So let's see, we're gonna get ourselves a lot of potions. Very nice. So I have a nightmare vault. I actually have 2 nightmare vaults. So let's see, our first nightmare vault, we're gonna get...
I got a rock.
And our next next box is gonna be...
I got a rock.
And our time chest, we're gonna get ourselves Invictus Insignia, which leads to me getting 1 more Guardian chest for you guys. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm back, guys. I have 5 Guardian chests for you this week. Say it with me, folks. Oh, we gotta get 20K. Okay, that's gonna be good for when the expedition comes back, because the expedition is technically over at the moment, so we will miss you, Conqueron. Second Guardian chest is gonna be... Oh, yo, wait, what's going on here? A legendary arcane fragment. Third Guardian chest? Okay. 5 arcane fragments. I think we're gonna get the duds now. All right, yeah, all right, it's over.
I got a rock.
But wait, there's more.
Now let's get into the highlight of the week. Our very first highlight's going to be SovereignJosh. Now we're gonna see what happened this week, which I'm pretty sure some of you kind of know what happened to him. But let's see what happened. To give some context here, you can see that he is almost about to kill a warden at 1%. He has no energy fighting this warden. Mind you, he's doing the hardest difficulty of Hellfire's Descent level 5, which is incredibly difficult to do. But there was a blockchain item and he gets a void satchel as a horrible disappointment. Big shout outs to you, Joshy, for getting to Hellfire level 5. I could barely even get to level 3. Our second highlight goes to Sicmundouche. Now, that's his YouTube channel. I don't know what his in-game tag actually is, but I'm mentioning him because there's an interesting video. He showcases the Zenith Fang. So if you've never seen Frenzy's effect in action, I highly recommend you watch the video. His video will be in the link in the description below. But I just want to highlight this one scene in the video that I want you to see real quick. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the video right now. So as you can see right over here, the Zenith Fang here, the effect is this. It has a 15% chance to cause frenzy, but what's important about frenzy is this. It increases critical hit chance by 25% and critical damage by 75%. Basically, that's a lot of damage asking to happen for 6 seconds. And you're gonna notice this right over here, that when you see he's swinging the blade left and right here, notice really quickly, he's about to do his major attack on Arcanix. Now, Arcanix has about a little bit over 20,000 HP, and you see he literally, he instantly notice the fifth star this guy instantly.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
And he's just gone with one hit, which is insane. So, and there's only 5 of those swords. So I would definitely, if I were to sell them, there would be a goal for a high price, because that's incredible. Wow. Our last highlight of the week goes to Jankaril, because he makes a very profound comment about Conqueron, and I'll show you right now in the Discord right now. Here's his post right here. Conquest cannot fall. I will say I will miss the fight, as I did enjoy all the mechanics outside the obvious community dislike of the speech and the game-breaking bug it had at the beginning. I thoroughly enjoyed the fight. The feeling's mutual, Jankaril, because I actually feel like it's gonna be sad when we won't have an expedition to do for the next following weeks, and I want to give a big shout out to you because the feeling's mutual. It's like, I did find him annoying in the very beginning, but after a while he kind of grew on me after time, as you know, we're gonna say goodbye to him. Like literally his event ended like this past week. Big shout out to you, Jankaril, for actually mentioning Conqueron in that way, which actually leads me into me talking about my actual thoughts so far of doing expeditions for the past year. And I can actually give my honest feedback on these 3 colossi right now. Let's talk about all the expeditions I've done so far, specifically the first 3, where we have Moltarus, Velora, and Conqueron. Moltarus. So the main thing I remember from Moltarus is actually his trailer. He was this larger than life creature of a colossus, and he did have some interesting mechanics. He had the spinning cyclone, he summoned a whole lot of monsters, he also spammed a lot of fireballs on the ground, and in general he was a very formidable beast. But I'll be honest, besides the trailer, I didn't really remember her much for anything that's special, in my honest opinion. Velora. Now with Velora, she had her own little dungeon part where there's a whole bunch of spiders, eggs everywhere, and she had her own invincible shield. This was the first time that we had to fight a colossus that we actually had to think about the situation. There was actually some strategy, because if you didn't kill the electrified spider, she would automatically heal, and also she summoned a whole horde of lightning, and she swung very hard. She actually did a lot of damage to you, and I give her definitely more memorability because of the fact that she was the first female colossus. Conqueron. Now I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room here. His dialogue was what killed this man's experience overall for me, because it's like, dude, can you please hush for like 5 minutes? And man, like, I really wish we had a toggle for that guy, because despite that small inconvenience and his very buggy hammer where he would do a lot of damage to you and he would practically insta-kill you in the very beginning, I think overall he's a very memorable character in general. I actually did enjoy his design. I enjoyed that he was the first long dialogue of a colossus that you had to fight. He had his own theme of summoning guardians at you, and he eventually had to take the fight to you. I did think that was a very cool, creative way, game design wise. Granted, he was kind of tiny, as well as Velora, tiny size for a colossus, which is kind of funny to think when you think about it. He was a very memorable colossus. Overall, I did enjoy all the colossi from these expeditions. Each of them have their own unique trait, their own character, their own personality, and their own right to exist overall. Now I'm just going to be biased here and make my own little tier list. Obviously, I'm going to put the very bottom of the barrel, which I'm sorry to do this to you, buddy. It is Moltarus at the bottom, because for me, the trailer was the only main thing that gave you personality, and other than that, you were just a big punching bag that I had to deal with for like the past like what 5 minutes or 10 minutes of however long it took for me to kill you. Second, I would put Velora, because Velora, she actually, you had to think about your strategy on actually how to beat her. And again, she's the very first female colossi that I had to think about, and that it's very unique in that regard. There might be more in the future, or maybe not. But I did enjoy fighting her, and she was very generous with the arcane fragments. Oh my gosh, very, very generous woman. And the top spot goes to Conqueron. In spite of his long dialogue, I did really enjoy the interactions I had with him, because he really felt like he was out there to really brawl and fight you. There was no like sugarcoating, like, oh, I'm going to pull my punches, whatever. He actually felt like a boss. So I really give him the top spot that I actually really enjoyed. Out of all the colossi, he was my most favorite experience. Let me know in the comments below, what would you pick as your tier list of which colossi was the most fun for you in your experience? And don't forget to boost the hidden hero when you get the chance. That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and hit that bell icon too for more Lost Relic news, events, and the weekly loot. And never forget to follow your arrow. Take care.